The House Republican Conference Chair, Elise Stefanik, she was she took that Liz Cheney used to hold as the number 3 person in the Republican Party in the House of Representatives. You've got Kevin McCarthy, number 1, you know, the kind of bumbling California guy. You've got Steve Scalise, number 2, the senator from Louisiana, or member of the House, representative from Louisiana, who once said that he was David Duke without the baggage. Therefore, vote for me, right? And now number 3 used to be Liz Cheney, and now it's Elise Stefanik. And she said yesterday, and this is just amazing. I mean, this actually was this morning. She was at this press conference. They had, you know, a bunch of these Republicans who are trying to say, don't look over there, don't look at those hearings, don't pay any attention to what happened, held a press conference at the same moment that the hearing began in Washington, D.C. this morning. And their attempt, you know, obviously was to give Fox News something to pull away from the hearings. And I wasn't watching Fox News, so I don't know if they did that or not. But she got up in front and she said, the American people deserve to know the truth, that Nancy Pelosi bears responsibility as Speaker of the House for the tragedy that occurred on January 6th. And, you know, that clip of her saying that has now gone viral on Twitter, and she's just being buried in ridicule. Meanwhile, Marjorie Taylor Greene, the Republican from Georgia, who has lost all her committee assignments because she continues to insist on saying things that are simply not true, whether it's won the election in 2020 or that, you know, COVID is real or what, you know, whatever. I mean, Marjorie Taylor Greene, and she said, this January 6th committee has started, and this is House Speaker Nancy Pelosi's witch hunt. This is her final vendetta that she hates with a passion. This was on Steve Bannon's radio show this morning as the committee was going into session. She said they want members of Congress in jail, and guess who that is? Now, keep in mind, she's talking to Steve Bannon, who was arrested by the FBI, or excuse me, by the Postal Police on a billionaire's yacht for running a build-the-wall scam where they were raising money. They raised millions of dollars from gullible Americans who thought that they were helping raise money to build a wall with our southern border to continue Donald Trump's wall. And that money was actually going, apparently, according to the indictment, into Steve Bannon's pocket. And he was looking at, you know, some serious jail time as a consequence of this. And, you know, what came out of that? Well, Donald Trump pardoned him. So here you've got a guy who's accused of fraud, talking to a member of Congress who has lost all her committee assignments for lying, trying to tell us that they are just so noble and they're so good, and in a way, I think she kind of confessed. You know, she said, you know, she'd like me in jail. Now, she's talking about Pelosi. It's got nothing to do with Pelosi. She wants Kevin McCarthy in jail. She wants me in jail. Jim Jordan, Mo Brooks, Lauren Boebert. She'd like us in jail. Louis Gohmert. She says she's going to assemble her own January 6th committee with Louis Gohmert and Matt Gaetz. Yeah, that's going to work real well, isn't it?